Yo, what's up, everybody? Sci-Fi here. I'm back and I'm excited. You know why? Because it's closed beta eve. I know y'all just saw that trailer. That trailer was hype. If that didn't get you hype for tomorrow, I don't know what will. And we're back, y'all. Remember, also, last week we announced our closed beta. So if you go online right now to playlostark.com, you'll have a chance to sign up to get a code. Founders Packs actually guarantees you a code. So do that if you want. You also can preload right now. We also announced 34 additional countries that will be able to join and participate in the closed beta and at launch. So I really hope to see y'all all in here tomorrow. And also, if you plan on streaming, recording, or sharing any content, go on to playlostark.com and sign up for our creator program. Last week, we ran an epic mid-game dungeon with Sywo and KatContii. I had a blast learning a lot about the Bard. As my first week, I was joined by DatModz and got a lot of information from him. Last week, we did a mid-game dungeon, and this week, we're going to be showing y'all some in-game content. I wanted to show y'all this because I feel like everyone's gonna have a week to power through that game and get to that end game. And I feel like that's what most are gonna do is try to get to that end game. So we're gonna be going in, and especially if you're a part of those 34 additional countries or those new regions, feel free to jump in tomorrow, preload the game tonight, so that way we can all get in and just save Arcasia from this demon legion. But we're gonna have a blast, and today we're gonna be running an in-game chaos dungeon. This is actually gonna be my first time actually running any in-game content with friends. So I'm expecting just exactly that chaos. I know a little bit about the chaos dungeons, and y'all are going to see, so I'm not going to spoil it. But before we get to all that gameplay stuff, I wanted to actually introduce some special guests that we have joining us today. We actually have KatContii, who came back from our last week's stream. What's up, Kat?
Yo, what up, Sai? What up, everybody? I'm delighted to be back for another Lost Ark adventure. I heard we're going to be joined by two pretty knowledgeable people. I'm excited to jump in. I will be on a new class today, and I'm pretty much here to learn because I'm over here with under 40 hours on the game. So thank you guys so much for having me.
Oh, don't drop the hours. I'm 400 hours in, and
Ah,
I actually I've learned a lot, especially from our previous week's stream. Last week, I just had a blast playing with you, Kat, and I know it's going to just be even
oh,
more
yeah.
epic today as we jump in on this chaos dungeon. So thank you for joining us. We also have DatModz, one of the Lost Ark experts, who's going to be joining us with all of his expertise. What's up, DatModz?
Hey guys, thank you so much for having me on here again.
Oh
I'm
man, thank you
excited.
for
We're
joining.
gonna
I'm
we're
I'm
gonna we're
excited,
gonna
man.
do Endgame finally. Endgame
In
stuff.
game, man. It's finally here. And
Endgame.
remember the first week, man, we're doing like a level 20 dungeon, just getting into the thick of it.
Yeah.
This week, man, we're in game and we're about to actually get into it. So I'm really, really excited to have you here, man, rolling with me because you taught me a lot about the bard during that first week. So I'm going to try to take all that knowledge that you gave me and put it to use today. And then we also have, last but definitely not least, we have Sywo-san, who's joining us again. What's up, Sywo?
Hey guys, I'm thrilled to be here again. A warm welcome. I see many familiar names again in the chat, and a warm welcome to those of you who are watching that are new. You're going to have an absolute blast tomorrow. I'm thrilled for the content that we're going to do today. Finally, some endgame. And I'm also very excited to see Sci-Fi and KatContii in this endgame content.
Oh my goodness. And Sai, well, I learned a lot from you last week, and just this week you've been helping me with my builds and teaching me a lot about the bard. And I remember last week you mentioned that as a bard, you really won't be focusing on the support as much as you will your DPS until you get to in-game content. So we're here, man, and I'm excited to have you here because I need your knowledge. And I already know that you and DatModz together will just help me and Kat just really just get acclimated to this game. Because tomorrow that closed beta drops, 9 a.m. Pacific time. So that's going to be dope to see everybody on. But I feel like I need to get more reps in, so I'm ready for tomorrow. Before we actually jump into gameplay, I actually wanted to ask y'all a couple of questions because we're going to have a ton of new players that are going to be joining us and partaking in this beta test. Starting tomorrow through to the 11th. So, Sybil, asking you first, what advice or are there any new tips that you can give our new players that are watching and that will be playing?
Absolutely. For tomorrow, those of you who are new, don't let Lost Ark slip away. It might be the one for you. Don't make it the one that got away. And in terms of actual gameplay, what you should be maybe thinking of doing tomorrow, level 20, for example, is a very good level to reach on a specific class. It takes about 2 hours of your time. And then at 20, not only you unlock, let's say, a basic opinion of said class, but you also unlock, you go through a couple of dungeons, and at level 18, you get to do a dungeon called Morai Ruins, part of the story, which is the first dungeon that might actually challenge you in terms of PvE content. If you're a PvP player, getting to level 26 tomorrow would be great, because you unlock almost all of the PvP content. You can get to experience this equalized beautiful way of doing PvP. And later on, at level 30, for example, level 28, if you are a person who loves cutscenes and story, you unlock again at level 28 a beautiful cinematic dungeon that I highly advise you do. And then go
And
ahead and try another class, for example, until 20.
And that actually is a really great piece of advice, Sywo, because me personally, I actually, when I first started playing, I would get to like past the prologue. So I was around level 10 or 12. And I was like, oh, let me switch and play another class. But that is a really great piece of information. Play until level 20. That way you would at least get your feet wet with that class, decide if it may be a class that you want to run with and continue to play with, or go back and start up a new class. So really great piece of advice, Sywo. And then what about you, DatModz? Because you also have been playing for years as well. What advice, or do you have any new tips for any new players?
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with Sywo here. Is find your bearings in the game, figure out what class you want to play, figure out what archetype is good for you, and then also remember the game is very alt-friendly, and all the progress you make in your alts could contribute to the power of your main, so don't be afraid to explore different classes. Then outside of that, probably the biggest tip is read. The biggest mistake people make in the game is not reading. Make sure to read your guide quests, your story quests, read what pops up on your screen. It'll stop you from getting lost, and it'll make your race to end game a little quicker.
I love that because I'm the type of player where I have so many hours on the game, but I spend so much time reading everything, every piece of lore, talking to every NPC, doing every side quest, every quest, and it's taken a while. I'm still not in game, but I love the lore, and that's really what I love about Lost Ark is the lore. So reading. And I know that with this game, a lot of players will just still power through it, but you definitely owe it to yourself to play at your own pace and just go in and just take your time. Now, you only have a week during this beta, but when that game launches, you can definitely choose your play style from this beta. So, really great piece of advice, guys. And then, Kat, I know that for you, you haven't really gotten into Lost Ark like that yet, but you
Mm-mm.
will be playing. So, what will
Yes.
be your focus when you jump into the closed beta?
I just like to push levels. I know that DatModz said that I should be reading, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna push levels because as somebody who hasn't really experienced the game, I just want to get to like the higher content and see like which classes I like and which ones more so I like end game. Or I guess mid game is probably what I'll be getting to because we only have a week. But I need advice on somebody who doesn't like to read quests. Am I gonna miss out on lore? Am I gonna miss out on key components? Like I am not gonna read the reading quest. Sorry, that's just not my playstyle. I will be pushing levels.
So then we're gonna have to set it up where you and Sywo,
Yeah.
Cat, y'all can go and do y'all own thing, and then me and
Yes.
DatModz, we could chill and read and take all the notes we want, you know. But this is gonna be really fun because one thing I love about Lost Ark is that you define your own play style. So no matter how you want to play, if you want to get in there and read or do a bunch of side quests, do a bunch of guide missions, selling, there's so much to do, and you determine how you want to play. So be sure to jump in tomorrow, y'all, and play exactly how you want to play. Play at your own pace. But what we're going to do now, y'all, is we're actually going to jump in and we're going to run this chaotic chaos dungeon. And we're actually right here in front of the statue to queue it up. I got my fun Mingo. So I'm prepared. Somebody running behind me with a fun Mingo. Sywo has the pumpkin wagon. And then we got the Franklin turtle up here. DatModz. Oh, my
got my
goodness.
turtle.
We also have different classes today, by the way.
Yes, we actually do have different classes, and that's great that you brought that up, Sywo. Let's go over that real quick. I'm going to still be rolling with the Bard, and the reason why is because I want to be the support that my party needs, and when the game actually launches, I think that I'm going to be maining the Bard and playing with other classes, but I really want to get used to the Bard's mechanics and just being the support, because I hear that if you can play a good support, people will recruit you, and that's the position that I want to be in. So I'm going to be rolling with the Bard again. Kat, what about you? What class will you be rolling with today?
I am on the female, like, pew-pew gunner class, pretty much in my element. I come from BRs, but I believe Sywo was on this class last week. It's called the Gunslinger, 3 guns. They put me on it because Sywo didn't do a good enough job, so they wanted to put me on it with 40 minutes in the game. I'm excited to jump in there and stay from afar and do some damage, man.
You know what, Kat? I've watched a lot of your streams. I know you like the long range classes, and so I
Yeah.
think that this actually will be a really good fit for you because you can sit back, snipe, rocket launcher,
Yes.
all the things, all the things.
Mhm.
DatModz, what about you? What class are you gonna be rolling with?
Yeah, me and Sywo did a little swap-a-rooski, and I get to play my favorite archetype, the martial artist. And I'll be playing the striker. You know, there's multiple different subclasses that you could play. It's quick, nimble, fast attacking, elemental explosions. I'm just channeling my inner Ip Man right now.
Oh my goodness. I was gonna say every time I play with the martial artist, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Ip Man or Bruce Lee, one of the
Yeah.
two. But I love the striker. I love his abilities, just his animations when he gets in there, does his attacks, gets out. He is just a beast. And that's another toss up is like, oh, do I want to play with the bard during the closed beta or do I just play with the striker, try to get a feel for him? So I'm still making a lot of decisions, but that's a dope class. And then Sywo, what about you? What class are you gonna be rolling with?
Finally, they gave me a manly class, and that is the Berserker, part of the warrior profession. I'm very excited to actually be on a Berserker. One of the more straightforward classes in the game, and because of that, finally I can do a good job in content. Very thrilled to be on a Berserker, something that I don't really play that often. It's not my main, but the word amongst the old school Lost Ark community is that every player should have a Berserker, either as main or as an alt.
That's
Mhm.
actually great that you say that because I was going to bring that up. Before I started playing Lost Ark, I was watching a lot of YouTube videos. I came across your video, Sywo, Easy, Saint Tone, and I've been watching a lot of guides, and they're all recommending that I start off with the Warrior Berserker. And maybe you could shed some light on why they were recommending to start off with the Warrior. What is the reasoning behind
Yeah,
that?
absolutely. So the class is actually a little bit slower than, for example, what DatModz is
Mhm,
playing in terms of pace of combat, but not the slowest class in general in the game. It's also pretty
Mhm.
straightforward when you cast your skills. They are not something that you need to. Every skill needs to be aimed in a specific
mm.
location. You just cast it. It's there. It has a lot of good AOE, which is good to clear these chaos dungeons with. So a very familiar class if you come from other MMORPGs.
This is just giving me even more to think about. Now I have the bard, the striker, and the warrior. Like, who am I going to play with? I'm not even too sure anymore.
All of
Um,
them.
Actually, this deciding which class to play is everyone's problem in Lost Ark because all of the classes are
Mhm.
so amazing, and you should get the experience of several classes, regardless of what you think before playing Lost Ark that you're gonna main.
okay, so it's just a good idea. Just what you mentioned earlier. Maybe just have 5 different classes, play each one up until level 20, or
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that because I really, since I've been playing with y'all, I really have been enjoying watching these y'all's classes, and I love the bard. I love being the support, but you know, I'm like, man, sometimes I want to get in there with the warrior too and just bow, you know, wipe out a whole slew of enemies. So, and that's what y'all are gonna see today because we're gonna jump into this chaos dungeon, and chaos dungeons are exactly that. It's just a ton of chaos. As soon as you get dropped in, you're fighting wave after wave of enemies. You actually get 5 minutes to defeat each wave of enemies to advance to the next wave, and there's also a purification meter. So the whole point of the chaos dungeon is to get the purification meter up to 100%. Once it's at 100%, you complete the dungeon. So we're gonna try to get in here and not die. Before we actually do that, I wanted to make sure that I had all my potions and everything ready. My battle items. I have some potions. I have clay grenades, swiftness robe. Should I equip another? Actually, maybe we should switch out the clay for the electric grenade. I think that's gonna just look dope. Which grenades are the flashiest, DatModz? Maybe you can answer that.
Probably the
I
flash
don't.
grenades.
But, maybe the flash grenades, huh? You know
Got
You have to
what?
him.
know
We're gonna,
your. You have,
Got him.
got him.
See myself
you have to know
out.
your role, Sai. You just have to give us
Oh
the group
man.
attack speed buff and group damage buff. Okay, don't worry about the grenades. Make sure to
Okay.
just press our damage increase button when we press our damage button.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what,
Yeah.
y'all? Another thing I didn't do was allocate my points. So I'm gonna go in here just real quick and level up my skills here. This may take about 2 or 3 minutes, but maybe y'all can give me some advice on some skills that I should be focused on. I
Yeah,
have
the ones for the chaos dungeons, for example, the one you're on right now, the sound shock, you should focus on increasing its range, for example, on the first tier. That is the one in the middle that increases the range, and that icon you should look for later on as well. In the second tier, you can go with the number 3, for example.
Okay.
Yep, that one there, outgoing damage. And then lastly, the one, yeah, exactly. The other
Curve
one on the
shot.
left.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say the other one, yeah.
Rapid fire.
And
Okay.
generally, yeah, and generally as a build for chaos dungeons, when you want a lot of AoE in your life, you should just focus on skills that are AoE, and you can make them even larger, or you can increase their crit chance. Or this skill, for example, is a perfect example. In the first tier, you can that skill there, that trait gives you extra gauge for your class's innate ability, which, by the way, as a bard could be a healing. And the second one, the one with the skeleton face, that one does extra damage to regular mobs, which there's hundreds of them in these chaos dungeons.
Okay. And then for the third tier, well, you already mentioned damage. So
For
I'm
example.
going to increase my outgoing damage 100%. And then
Mhm.
what about you, DatModz? Do you have any tips on any abilities I should be leveling up here? I have 100 more skill points.
Yeah, give me a little Rhapsody of Light.
The Rhapsody of Light. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to level it up all the way. Okay, so we're doing, should I be, what should I be focused on in the first tier? Just the
You can just do some
cooldown?
cooldown reduction. Yeah, you can do some
Okay.
cooldown reduction.
And then I'm going to just try to increase
Increase
push
our
immunity.
damage right. No. Just right in the middle. Yeah.
Oh, right
More
here?
damage for us. Yeah.
Oh,
that
I
one.
see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Outgoing
damn.
damage by party
Yeah.
members is
Power.
additional 10%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Press that one.
And then should I be focused on outgoing damage, incoming damage of other party members? Okay, so I'll help y'all out. That's my role. So we have to actually equip that.
Sound.
do I have to
What
get off
about
the
some soundholic? Great skill.
Oh, dude, when you mentioned that
Yeah.
last week, man, I love this skill. I really do. You can hold this
Awesome.
one down and damage per hit 5%. I guess I'll do this one. Recovers HP of my party members.
There you go.
Oh,
It's
I
all
didn't do
making
that
sense.
healing
It's all
part.
coming together. It's all coming together.
Sci-fi is making his own bard build on stream. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up? We got a question from chat from Filter Fade. Where do I get my code if I'm a founder? Oh, so Filter, if you purchased it on Steam, it'll appear in your Steam client after you refresh. If you purchased it on Amazon, you get it via email. Yeah. And then this, oh my goodness, 700%. Oh, or maybe this one to increase my.
You have to select the middle trait first.
Oh, okay. Capacity
Yeah.
of 15% HP, and then this one here. All right, I got 60 points
There we
left.
go.
Do I have to get off of my mount to equip this Rhapsody of Light?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just hop off
Do you
real
get
quick.
put points in Heavily Tuned also when you're there?
Heavenly Tune. Okay, so we have.
Yeah, it'll give us more attack speed.
Oh my goodness.
That
okay.
mod. That mod. Only thinking of himself.
Oh, but that's my
Sywo,
job,
I'm
right? Is
thinking
to
of
make
you
sure y'all
too.
go in and can beast out on these mobs, right? Heavenly Tune.
This is for you also, Sywo. This is not just for me. This is also for Kat.
Yeah, I was like, wait,
That's
don't
true.
I need
That's
attack
true.
speed? Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
hell, I have guns in my hands. Yeah, I do. Give me that
And
attack speed.
this is why I would love to play a support class, because I feel like every party needs a support, you know.
That's
So,
right.
If I could just stagger this to really help y'all out, everybody's gonna want me to play with them, right? Outgoing
The left one.
damage.
The left one. In the middle trait, the left one for attack speed.
Oh,
So we
party
can actually
members.
get the
Okay.
effect. No. In the middle trait.
No,
In the middle trait, the
Right
left
here.
one.
Tough Tune. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so we're good to go. And then let me just make sure all these are. Yep, we're good. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm ready. Are y'all
Awesome.
ready? DatModz, you ready? Sywo, you ready? Kat, you ready?
Dude,
Ready as
I'm
I'll
ready.
ever be. Put me in, coach.
It's about to get crazy. It's about to get real crazy. Okay, here we go, y'all. So we're already in a party. Okay, I'm just gonna jump right in. Accept North Vern
Awesome.
Residence Level 1. Here we go. Oh my goodness. This is my first time doing
Okay,
a chaos
here we
dungeon.
go.
Don't move. Oh wait,
with
Yeah.
friends. So,
Oh,
and
Jesus,
so
don't
it
move.
begins. Oh my goodness.
Wait, what do you mean?
Don't move.
I already moved.
It's okay. Oh my goodness. And as y'all can see here, whoa, look at that move right there. Sywo, what the heck, bro? That was
Looked good
that
on
was
stream.
dope. I got my soundholic right here. I love this move. Oh, okay. So we got on the upper left-hand corner, y'all can see the purification meter. It's already at 10%. One thing that I didn't do is equip my pet. As you can see, look at all of this loot, y'all. Oh my goodness. Dude, I can't even see. And this is why this is one of the reasons why you equip a pet, right?
Yeah, you definitely want your pet. Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
if you're not rolling in with a pet, y'all, check this out. Do you really want to go and just by hand be having to pick up each piece
Yeah,
of loot?
if you're gonna collect all this loot by hand, then you're not gonna be fighting. And combat in Lost Ark is like so amazing.
Dude, this is cool. Real quick, I actually have a pet. Got my little parrot here, so I'll just pull him out, and he's gonna go around and auto loot. And this is one of the features I love about pets. Another feature of the pets is that they actually have traits that are totally random.
Yes.
But, let me see actually what I don't even know if I can pull that up while I'm. So I couldn't see his pet effect. We'll have to check that out and see what he's doing.
Yeah, that's the one.
So he's giving us magic defense 6% additional and crit 4%. So that's doing
There you go.
something.
Yep. And also, on top of that, with the pet, you can have some very nice convenience perks. They come from the premium membership for us in the West. However, with this pet, you can actually take advantage of these convenience perks.
Oh, that's
That
even
was a
cooler.
nice.
You saw that?
That was a nice
Oh,
awakening. skill.
you
Yeah.
got bosses over here.
Oh, that's a thick boy.
Yeah.
Cool, we got
Oh, whoa. What's his name? Ed. His
We
name
can
is
run around the
Ed
diamond
Uncle,
I'll
and
hit him
y'all.
all
with
the
the
mobs.
wombo combo.
I'm going after Ed Uncle over here. He
Wow.
walking away.
Okay, I'm bringing some
Yeah,
more
he-
enemies
he-
in. Get ready to do some damage.
Okay, got it. Yeah,
Okay.
totally
He don't
hitting
want
buttons.
none of
I got
this.
this.
So y'all, let me ask you, DatModz, what should be our focus? We're doing a chaos dungeon. Should we just be trying to herd these mobs and just wipe them out? Ooh.
Yeah, so Chaos Dungeon is like one of your entry-level endgame things, and it's what you'll do to like boost your gear score to kind of get you into different content. And you can do a couple of these a day, and you just try to. It's kind of like ARPG style. You just want a group of as many mobs as possible, have a nice AOE spec going, and just mow them down.
There we go. I'm giving y'all a buff here. I'm gonna try to do that because I remember DatModz when we were running that first dungeon. That's what you were trying to teach me was how to herd. Oh my goodness! Hey Kat, I'm gonna send you after Butcher RA. Dude, what in the world is that move?
All I know
That
is
was
that
sick.
Sywo made this look so much easier last week. Oh, okay, I can do it. Channeling my inner Sywo. Hold on.
Who's 3? Oh, that's Kat. That's Kat back there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look-
I'm with you,
oh,
I'm
oh,
with you.
no, big pulls. Yeah, totally got it figured out. Don't worry, everything's under control.
Ooh, I love the Gunner's moveset though. It seems like it's like just, ooh, dude, I can't even think right now. Just the moves. We're at 65% purification already. Time left until next area, 2 minutes. Oh, but the portal has appeared, so we can go through the portal already.
Yeah.
We don't have to.
Yeah, we don't
Okay.
actually have to kill all those mobs, but you can finish them off if you want to.
More loot if you finish them though, right?
Yeah.
Well, the stones. But
More loot.
I'm the type of person where I'm like I want to collect everything. Yo, look at this.
Same.
Look at all that
I
gold
wouldn't say
down
Oh, this
there.
is-
Can we get down there?
By the way, this right here that we just got is a very, very rare occurrence in a chaos dungeon where you get the opportunity to loot a lot of gold. Gold is precious in Lost Ark, so we got super lucky, by the way, for the golden portal
Oh.
to appear.
I mean, can we?
He's a streamer
Can
luck.
somebody break? Warrior, Sywo, I need you right here to break this glass, this ice right here. Look at all that gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump on it. Yeah. Okay, cool. This was just for the gold, by the way, and
Oh.
now we move on
Cool.
to more mobs. Really
Yeah,
nice,
that's
very rare.
really cool. I wonder how much gold I got from that. 100. Oh, we're in what is this, wave 3 then, or yeah, this is our fourth area.
The third one.
And now this one, I'm seeing these red. Okay. Oh, these are bosses that
Yeah,
are
we
coming
have
out
to
of
break
these
out the
red
crystals,
crystals.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm trying to herd and do my sound holic. It's my favorite move. Ooh, dude. I'm just seeing loot. I'm just seeing mobs, just animations, all these moves. Everybody's doing like their best moves. My purification, or not my purification, my what is that at the bottom? Is that my identity skill?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's almost filled up to the max. Whoa,
You
dude.
can you can use a healing skill, for example, soon. Like now, you got 1 bar out of 3 full. The other one is the healing skill. You can place it on the ground, and all of us will stay in there and get our HPs back up.
Okay, should I wait for the boss to come, or?
Yeah, sure.
Well, yeah, that'd probably be.
That's also a good idea.
It's gonna be a boss right
Yeah.
here, right? All right, so I'm gonna just drop it
Uh,
right here. Ah,
There we
and then
go.
just get the hell out of there.
yeah, no, get in there. Wait, no, you're a
Yo,
healer. Stay back.
dude.
Wait.
I can do my job from like afar too. Yeah.
I
trying to,
love
like,
this
just-
attack speed buff, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, here comes some more. These guys have like 8 arms. Oh,
Okay,
but
yeah.
not anymore.
Oh.
not anymore. I don't know. And I can see, Sywo, what you were talking about when you were talking about the warrior. He really does look like just a really cool class, man. It's just beastie attacks.
Just chilling and destroying.
Uh-huh. Adult plague, a giant lump. Oh, and there it was.
So much better.
Yeah.
We're so you hear, Kat?
We're so much better. Take that dungeon thing.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting. Y'all, that was just too cool right there. And there's the MVP, Zerker Sywo with Cruel Fighter, 45% damage dealt, a Ruthless Slayer, 46% defeated foe. I'm like in last place. I don't know if this is like second, third, fourth, but I think it is. I'm in last place, but KatContii the fighter, DatModz the slayer, and I'm a slayer too. Shoot. Oh man, that was actually, I was not expecting that to take that long. Did we just leave? Oh, let me see
You
what
can
loot I
leave
got.
first, so you can continue being the party leader, for example. If you leave first and we leave after you.
Oh, okay. Then I'll leave.
All right.
Well, that was very quick.
Awesome.
We did that in
Awesome.
we did that in like 15 minutes, y'all. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of chaos. So I got a ton of just stones that I've never seen before because I've never been this in game. I got destruction stones that are used for honing armor. So that's something that probably also opens up around this level. These are for engraving. Wow. So it gets pretty in depth. I can see what y'all mean when you say the end game is where it really starts, because I've never even seen those stones playing the regular game. So I mean, since we're done doing that, DatModz, let me ask you, like, this is in-game content. We're here. We're level 50. We're around item level 300.
Okay.
What other in-game content can we get into now that we're here?
Well, yeah, Chaos Dungeon is one of the first things that you'll end up doing for getting your gear, and you'll be upgrading the item level of your gear and stuff to gain more power. But another endgame activity that we could do is a Guardian raid. I think we have time for it. I don't know if we have time for it, but we could do a Guardian raid if you want, which is a smaller style raid that you could do. and you end up getting like really good accessory pieces and some more
You get
items
cool
to upgrade your
outfits?
gear.
Okay, I mean, hey,
No, not
I'm down
really.
if. Okay, I'm about to say I'm down if we can get some cool outfits. I've actually never done a Guardian raid. That's something that I have not played yet. So I mean, what do y'all think, chat? Do y'all want to see a Guardian raid? Because I'm down for it if
Come
I've
on,
never.
why would
They
why
said
wouldn't you want to see
yes.
sci-fi in a Guardian raid? Yes.
I'm getting sweaty right now. Like, okay, well then let's do it.
I think we should do it.
I'm down. Roll it or cue it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I've never
it.
been more ready. Throw me to the
Okay,
lions. I can do it.
Okay, so in order to actually do that, what are the steps? Where do we go to start
First,
it up? I'm down.
You'll have
yeah.
to,
So
Jay,
first
we
you
have
need
to
to
do
be.
the quest. Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead. You
You go,
go.
Sywo. No, you go, sir. Yeah,
Okay.
just so you can hit
So
Jay.
first you have to.
I love
I'm so-
I love
There
this
you go,
respect of
sir.
trying not to talk over each other. But somebody tell me. I'm trying to. DatModz, what were you gonna say? What do I have to do?
No, Sywo's going. I think I made
Oh
him
my
crack up
goodness.
too much.
Okay, fine. So first, in order to join the Guardian raids, which is a lovely piece of content for endgame, it gets harder as patches progress in Lost Ark, so something to look forward to. You have to be level 50, and you have to have finished your guide quests up until the point where you get to the raiding board, which is right here next to us, this red thing. Now, sci-fi, you can just press J on your keyboard. This is the quest tracker. And in the guide section, which you're already in progress with them. Do you have one that deals with the raiding?
Oh my goodness, I have a
No,
lot of these.
right there in the progress in progress tab. One of those three.
Progression available.
Yeah.
Theo's
Yeah,
invitation.
one of. Okay, this is not the one.
Strengthen your gear.
Okay,
Learn
not
about
the one,
pets.
and not the one pet either. Maybe you have finished it actually. Can
Yeah,
you
I
try
only
and
have
see if you
one.
can open the raiding board? Just click on the raiding board.
Oh yeah, I
There
can.
you go.
It
You
says
finished.
and enter.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
You must have forgot you did it, Sai. It's fine. We all forget about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
yeah, I must have just done it.
Yeah, it's so easy you did
There
it
we
in
go.
your sleep, so I get it.
Because those guide quests are, I
Same.
never realized that the purple quests were actually guide quests that teach you how to play the game. But they're usually just really simple. It's like, go talk to this NPC, do this, do like a dance or something, or wave or greet, and then that's it. So I usually, if I'm in the area, I'll knock them out real quick. Because
Okay,
I just want all the XP I can get. Let's just go straight in then.
Wait,
Oh,
before we
Kat,
start-
actually, I think Kat
before
has
we
to do
start-
it because
All I have is
Yeah.
an MSQ quest in my like. It just says mine main finding the arc, so that's all I have in my MSQ. Is find the arc.
Yeah. You have to press J and look in the guide section.
Okay. Oh, I must
Yeah.
have forgot. I didn't do it as well. Where in the guides? I'm sorry. Oh, it'll
One
be
of the
hard to
guide
see you guys over
quests.
my screen.
it should
Okay,
say something
oh.
like raids or guardians or something like that.
Okay, raids. Okay, is it under guide or was it under core?
Mhm. Guide.
It should be under core guide. Core guide. It's one of
Oh,
the top
core
ones.
guide. Perfect. I
Yeah.
have Guardian Raid qualification certificate.
That's the
Or
one.
Clerk
Yeah.
Theo's in.
Click
Oh,
that
okay,
one.
great. We're accepting that bad boy. Says, oh, you can't
Yeah.
abandon non-vital quests. Okay, in progress. I've got it. So,
While y'all do that, we got a question from, what's it, Danaside. Any chance for adding more classes for launch like Arcana? So, Danaside, that's a great question. But we won't have any additional classes available at launch. But the great thing is more classes are going to be added into the game over time after launch. And then Robot JJ can support ever get MVP? That's a great question. That's because I'm rolling in support. Sywo, can support ever get MVP in those chaos dungeons?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to
in
do
the
it,
other
though.
player. In the other player's hearts only.
Oh, honorable mention. So, Kat,
Yeah.
DatModz, what do you think? Can support ever get MVP?
You,
Have you
you
ever
were
seen that?
MVP.
Oh
You
my
were
god.
MVP.
Oh my goodness.
Don't look at what the screen says. So you have to understand, support players are always underappreciated. But
Oh yeah.
if you play a support class in Lost Ark, you play a paladin, you play a bard, you will get invited to groups. People will love you. You don't have to really hit your buttons that much, but if they got your shields and your heals and your damage power ups and your decurses, your cleanses, people, you're going to get in every group that you could ever want to get into. You don't need to have a support for doing all the content, but you will get invited.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Because I need to get invited to some of y'all's parties. Tomorrow, y'all better be hitting me up. Like, everybody in chat, just hit me up, send me a message. I just want to join and play. But Kat, what you have to make sure you do is that mission. So did you
Oh, I did
run
it.
in?
I'm good.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
good to go.
So we
yeah.
should be able to just jump right in. Oh, your item level, Kat. So you should have gotten some
I
better
didn't
armor.
Equip it. I
Mhm.
did. Let
Yep.
me just equip the highest gear score without looking at all the dexterity that I need. Don't worry. Definitely everything's under control.
Wow, that's advanced. That's
Yep, all the
good.
decks, all the time.
And I love this gun. I love just how the outfits look and all the accessories. Look at my harp. Let me know when you have that equipped.
Before we go into the raid, Sai, I think in your inventory you might have some things that look like flares. Maybe? We do not have any flares.
If it's not, I mean, it should be in your inventory, yes. Some signal flares, very nice item to have.
I don't
we're
see
gonna have to do
any
this old school.
signal flares.
That's
What
all right.
about on
That's
your
fine.
bar?
Time to test your true.
On your
my
bar,
bar?
1 to 4. Actually, it's not there.
Nope,
Yeah, you
I
don't
don't
have
have
them. Okay, no problem. Nobody has signal flares. It's a very pug mentality, but we're gonna get through it. No problem. We're just
But
going
what
to.
do
we're just
signal
going to
flares
find
do?
the boss. So yeah, signal flare is a consumable. Actually, KatContii. Oh, what is your item level, Kat?
It says it's 251, but all of the stuff that I have is around the same level. Like, none of it's saying that it's a higher gear score.
Right,
Should
of course.
see it's
So
just an arrow, though,
251. 251 is not enough because we need 302
Oh,
in order
302.
to enter. Yeah.
yeah, all of my stuff. I actually can't even like equip my new stuff for some reason.
Yeah. That's
wonder why.
perfectly fine. We cannot.
Yeah, you
we
picked
cannot.
up gear though in the dungeon, right?
Yeah, like I have really cool earrings, like 12 sets of them, and like new hats, but
You don't see anything with just an arrow pointing up.
it's weird because all of my items that I have equipped right now say that it's my pants. Hold on, let me see if that helps. No?
Put on some new pants. Oh,
I gotta take my pants off. Oh well, it's weird because it says everything I have equipped right now is actually 302. I thought.
Okay, that's weird. Let me quickly inspect.
Yeah, mine also says 302. Restricted trading item level 250. Oh man, I was gonna say I could.
Well, I can tell you, Kat. Sorry,
Yes.
I can tell you what the problem is. You don't have gloves on.
Yeah, I was like, where are my gloves?
It's cold out here too. You need some gloves.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I try to equip the gloves, it says
Winter's
skill tree
coming.
effect disabled, can't upgrade quality. Whatever that means.
That's perfectly fine. Just equip them.
I can't. I have to go gloveless.
You cannot because you don't have the right item level. So we can either do one more of these dungeons, so you can hopefully get a pair of gloves, or yeah, you can do.
Yeah, it won't let me equip
Heck
it.
yeah! I mean, I'm down to get her up to the level where we could do a raid. So if this is
let's
an
do
option
one
of
more
just doing
fast
the
dungeon.
Okay. Heck
Yeah, we could
we'll go right back in.
clear this.
How many times can you do these chaos dungeons, Sywo?
Twice a day for the full loot on each character on your account. and then after that you can do them as many times as you want, but you get tokens with which you can purchase gear, upgrading materials, and other goodies from the NPC. So I would say in general, per week, you could probably do easily 20 of them and be very satisfied with proper loot.
20? Oh my goodness. That just sounds like chaos. Oh, and Kat, also make sure you have your pet out, right? Your pet.
Yes, I have my little cute pet out. This time I didn't make the same mistake as last time, having to loot everything myself. Yes.
I was
You have
just
yours
making
out?
sure
Did
because
you
I
put yours?
yeah, I do. I was gonna say I always
Okay.
forget to do it, so that's why I was like, let me remind you. Oh my goodness, I'm just gonna kind of stand on the outskirts over here and do my thing.
I'm gonna try to throw a grenade. I've never
See
done
that
it.
warrior
Oh,
just coming in
amazing.
with that spin move. That thing just looks dope.
So much damages.
Oh! Well, I didn't even get a chance to cast that because that damn warrior, man, just comes in and.
Kat, Kat,
Yes.
can you look in your bag and see if you got already a pair of gloves? New items should be highlighted, so you can tell them apart
I
from
have
old ones.
not.
Okay, let's move on then.
Okay. On to the next level. Another one.
Another one.
I
Hey,
wonder where I can
400
equip
hours,
these.
yes. 400 hours, you know. But that's what I love about this game. Like when I started, I really I played with
Okay.
I was playing to level 12 with 5 different classes just to see which one I liked the most. And then I just jumped in and found out about the Makoko seeds. Like DatModz mentioned, I was reading a lot, and when I found out the lore surrounding these Makoko seeds, that was just like, okay, I need to find every last Makoko seed. And 400 hours later, I'm like, whoa, I'm still like level 35, 36. Yeah, so
But at least I have the
You're gonna have to get
Makokos.
yourself a Makoko
at least I have the
costume.
Makokos. Man, dude, I'm
You can
seriously
embrace
about
the
to
full
paper mache
Makoko.
make a Makoko seed. Like, I love the Makoko seeds. There's a whole story surrounding them. And Sywo was telling me there's actually a reward you get, a dope reward you get when you collect them all. What the heck is this? What is this? A disease Bamku. Oh, man. Stay away from this thing. Wow, wow. What is that move that you are using with the warrior? Sywo, you have these
The
chains
awakening
that...
skill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Super dope. Super dope. One of the most badass looking in game, by the way.
How do you use that skill?
Actually, the awakening skill is the one that's on the far left of your skill tree there. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
And you need chaos shards in order to use it. You buy these chaos shards from the general merchant NPC, and the awakening skill is something that you get at level 50 from a quest, and it comes through mail as an item. So those of you who are new, make sure you check your mail when you finish quests. Sometimes, even skills come to you through mail. Kat, can you check if you got any gloves?
Okay, so like I know. Okay, so yeah, I have gloves, right? But for some reason, it actually won't let me equip it.
Boom,
I
boom.
don't know
well,
if I
I
need to
think
like
now
restart my build.
So now,
Those gloves-
we're in. Sorry.
No, go ahead, Sywo. We're what?
I want to say that now we're in combat here in the dungeon. So we're gonna exit, but you can press leave, Kat, for example.
Okay.
You can press leave, and then you can go outside. And I'm also going to decline this and exit.
Oh, okay.
And you can see if, yeah, she got a pair of gloves. So
And
at
that was
least
the
we
whole
have
point
the
of
item.
doing it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Of course, you should never exit a chaos dungeon like that. Finish it up.
Hey, all we needed was the gloves. Oh, there they are. Let's go.
There we go.
Okay. And so we're gonna see if she can equip those gloves.
Got the gloves.
Oh, and then also I need to party with y'all again because it looks like I left last and got kicked out.
There we go.
Okay, I
invite-
lied. I didn't get gloves. I thought I got
No!
gloves, but I got.
Oh,
You guys should just running without me. I thought I got gloves. Big lies. Haha.
They're not
Good
gloves,
one,
they're
nailed
socks.
it. Thought I got gloves. Haha. The shoulder thing looked like gloves. Nailed it.
Oh, man.
Amazing. Now you guys should just running without me. Sometimes you gotta do that with raid groups. You're like,
She
oh,
got some
sorry,
shoulder
got
pads,
it
huh?
kicked. I did.
Oh,
I thought
man.
the shoulder pads. I just like quick looked at my inventory. I was like, yeah, I totally got it, dude.
I mean,
Okay.
Well,
You
good
guys
thing
should
about
just
the
run it real
Guardian
quick.
raids, they scale with your party size. So if one of your friends has to go, you don't actually need 4 people to do it. You could do it with 1 people, or 2 people, or 3 people, or 4 people. So if something like this happens, you could go tell your friend, hey, go farm up a little bit, and you could join us later
Yup.
on. You don't have to, yeah.
Oh, I know that too well.
And they won't miss out on loot.
oh man, that's crazy because I really will feel bad if I leave
No,
a party member behind. Yeah,
Oh, I
one
never
team, one
feel bad.
mission.
no, I'm
And then
like,
we're gonna
sorry,
come out.
you're
Like,
under
we're gonna
leveled.
come out of this dungeon like, yo, look, I got some kneecaps, some legendary ankles from this beast. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave her out. What? I mean, should we
Wait,
just?
is there a trading code? Can I buy gloves? Huh?
Well, let me go buy.
You
the
can
As a
buy
merchant,
gloves.
possibly.
You can buy gloves, but there's nobody selling gloves at the moment.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
griefing. It's fine. There's always that person in the raid group that does that anyways.
Oh,
I just
Kat.
wanted to show everybody in the stream that I could be that person for the people. Everybody who
And-
feels bad about not being of
Okay.
level. That's me. You're welcome.
Kat, I love you. We're gonna
Yeah.
have to,
Yeah, go do it.
Sub you out for this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it, y'all. We're gonna have to run this one without Kat.
Go
We're
do
gonna
it.
just jump right in. Neil.
Oh, kick me from the group.
Nah, you gonna stay in.
Pro
the group.
tip for new players: don't lose your gloves.
Don't lose your
I never had
gloves.
any to begin with.
How do I? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm learning as I go here. So, this is what I don't really want to do. Oh, Kat. Oh.
No. I'll sit here in spirit. I am there. Plus, Sywo, didn't you say last week that some of the dungeons or some of the things you do could also be easier with like 3 people because it scales with more people?
Yeah.
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 See, exactly.
Yeah.
I just did that so you guys could see a dungeon be rolled with 3 people, and I'm here for it.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
you can commentate from sci-fi screen, for example.
Perfect. Yeah, easily. All right. I know all the moves. Don't you worry.
Now we
so we're
don't
gonna do
have
this old
players,
school.
so
We don't.
okay.
Yeah, we don't have flares, so we're gonna do this old school. You see how this giant area? If you press tab, the boss could spawn in any area, like in any of these little regions. So we should just split up, and once you find the boss, just yell for help, but don't engage him. And just run around for a
And
little
the
bit
way-
until we get there.
And I wanted to say that the way you yell for help is you type in chat the number that you have in the party. So, for example, I'm
no.
I'm number 2. So I'm just gonna type 22222, and then all of you come to number 2 on the map.
Okay.
Is the boss over there, Sywo?
No.
No. Okay.
Or of course,
Let's give it an example. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. That's how I think you used to go help, and then that's how
Yeah, I
people
was
help
like,
you.
all right.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. And then you just gotta
Alright.
freak out a bit, and people come
You're
help
over
you.
here.
Okay, the boss is on me. If you want to come over here, I found a
Okay.
giant bear.
You are 3.
There we go.
Oh my goodness, you are pretty far.
I am
man.
number 3.
And
Yeah,
I
that's
see
why you say your
now
number.
why you have the flares.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a dope looking dungeon though.
Mm.
So on this, we're actually, I mean, I'm not sure what the backstory of this boss is, but what is this exactly? What is he? He looks like he's wearing a whole helmet, with like a
The
werewolf's
backstory of
face.
this boss. Yeah, I'm not sure what he is exactly, but he angry, and this is the first ever raid boss you're gonna encounter.
He said, "I
Quite
don't
frankly,
care about the
he
backstory.
has
He's mad. We're here. We need to beat him." Is this? Oh, okay, I thought this was it. These 3-headed. Are
And if you
these
notice,
possible
someone's
to-
really different.
Yeah.
We need your buffs.
Okay, I'm on my way. But But I wanted to ask you actually, DatModz, have you ever done one of these solo, or can you do these type of raids solo, or
Yeah, they're
is
definitely
that
solo. You can do them solo. These raids in particular, the Guardian raids, go up to 4 players. So you could go in solo. You could do 2, 3, 4 players, and then this is just an entry-level Guardian raid. There's different tiers. So these
Oh
are a
my
little bit simpler. It's like it's an introduction to raiding. You know, there's one big difference between Guardian raids and normal raids. You'll notice there's no health bar. So he does have
Yeah.
health, but you can't actually see the health bar. And you will try to like stagger through his health. He'll get knocked down every once in a while. And in your top left corner, there's a timer. That's how long you have to defeat the boss. If you don't defeat him in the timer, you fail. And also, you also have limited life. Those little glowing orbs.
okay?
We only have
3.
4 lives because you could die 4 times in total.
Okay, and those.
We also have limited consumables too that you could use, like health potions and whatnot.
Oh, how many potions can you use? Well, I have 30.
Depends on, it depends on the quality of the potion. The lower, the entry level potions, for example, that heal you 15%, you can use 5 of those, and then you can use 7 of the next ones, and so on. Oh, now it's the time for big deep.
These are
Okay,
open. He's
okay.
knocked down.
Oh my
Boss,
goodness!
open
Use
it.
all of your
This is
moves,
the damage
all the
cycle.
things.
Yeah,
Dude. Oh my gosh.
that's a knockdown right there.
Nice one.
He's down, but he's back up.
Sai, are you playing a ranged character?
Huh?
Or are you
Kind of.
CQC?
I mean, with the bard, I guess I
You're all up
can't.
in there.
I
You're, like,
am.
all
I
up
am.
in there.
I'm doing the most. You know, it's because
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
watching
you are. You're doing a great
Sywo
job.
and I'm watching Sywo and DatModz, and they're like right on
Oh,
them.
yeah.
So I'm like, I want to be there too.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was just
Yeah.
wondering. I was a little
You?
confused about your class. Okay.
Yeah, you want to try to be right behind him. This boss is very dangerous if you're in front of him, and just try to use your space bar to dodge whenever he does like a quick movement. You notice he'll do his slashes and stuff, and that's when he'll hit your space bar to do a quick dodge. So you got
tried.
thrown up in the air. Yeah, you might want to use a health potion there.
Pancake flipped me right there on that one. I'm trying to get behind him, but every time I do, he's turning around. Ah,
Yeah, he's very quick.
we can
He's
get
big,
behind
but
him, we
he's
can-
quick and agile.
inflict more damage, huh? Because yeah, it says back attack. Right. Oh, there we
Don't
go.
worry, Sai. You're doing good. You're doing good, kid.
I'm going for the cheeks. I'm just
Keep
right
it
here behind him. I don't know what that move actually does. Thank you, Kat.
You're doing good.
No.
You're doing good, sci-fi.
You're doing good.
I actually like you also. You're placing your things under the boss. I stand in them. I get buffs. I'm happy with you.
Thank you. And you know, I was doing that on purpose.
That's very nice.
You're learning.
Yeah, that heavy. What is that? The heavenly tune? Yeah, I definitely tried to cast that right there for y'all because y'all are in the thick of it. I'm out here, so I'm trying to be a good support. There we go. Oh, look at Sywo with the Kaioken. He's like red with the lightning
I'm
around
going
him. What in
crazy.
the world is going on?
This is my innate skill also. Everything Berserker is just badass.
Man, and he's attacking faster. Like he's over there. I see DatModz over there just
Awesome.
kicking and dodging. Trying to come in with this sound holic. All the things, all the moves. My top bar, QWER, those are my heaviest attacks, or the attacks I put all
Again.
my points into. He's down again. Let's go.
Okay, damage boss. Damage boss. Let's go. Let's
Ah!
go, boys.
Hit the button, Sai.
I'm trying.
Hit the button, boys.
Here, look, this one right here. This one. Did that work? I don't even know. I
Oh, my
used
health's
Yeah,
getting
we
a
have
little
it.
low. Do you have something to keep us healed up a little bit? No, we don't want to use it. He's teleporting. So we have to go and find him again.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
You go down the zip line. I'm gonna go right.
Okay.
I'll go left.
I really hope I don't run into it first. I'm just saying. I feel like
If
Let's
you
try to
have
hug
enough
him.
burst, can you kill him in that first phase if you have enough damage? Or no, will he always
Yeah.
TP? Oh, you can? Okay.
You can.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the whole goal of that would be, I want to see someone
Okay.
complete
He's on me.
defeat a raid boss in the first phase.
He's on number 3. 3.
Okay.
Wait, I'm
3.
typing.
On my way.
But the zip lines go like one way, so I gotta go all the way
Yeah.
back up just to go around. Oh man! Don't
Yeah.
fall off of this. What's
That's
up,
why signal flares.
We got a message from Solthus. He's asking, how hard is it to solo a chaos dungeon? DatModz, how hard is it to solo a chaos dungeon?
It's not hard to solo them. They're meant to be like not a super challenging mechanic or a super challenging like dungeon. You're just supposed to get in them, view them quickly, AoE stuff, and then you get your daily rewards and stuff. But they can be challenging, but it's not like impossible. There's like hard mode style raids in the game, which are extremely challenging, and you'll have to get a really sweaty group of friends together in order to complete them. There are a lot of mechanics, a lot of sequences to remember. They're not in order, and they'll really test your skill level. The hard mode is where the challenging content's at.
I would think that with the chaos dungeons, that all you really have to be focused on is the herding, huh? Just grouping up all the enemies, the mobs, and
herding helps and like using abilities with CC. So you have like cold abilities and stuff that you could use to freeze stuff, group stuff.
And let's face it, how cool is it and how nice does it feel to you as a player to just come in a game and use really cool looking skills for like this visual bombing of goodness, right? You just come here, just AoE everything, it dies, and bosses come around, and awakening skills, and super nice. One of the perks of the Chaos Dungeon.
Sywo, what are your favorite visuals pertaining to a class? Do you like
Summoner.
the warrior, the summoner? Oh, okay. Oh, dude, man, I was looking at the summoner yesterday, and man, I was like, whoa, this is dope. She summons like she will summon a whole foot that will come in and stomp on enemies. And there he goes. Oh, look at me dancing over here. I look like I was Millie rocking.
We did it.
Sywo. Yeah,
I think this is actually world first, believe it or not.
9 minutes.
World first, yeah.
Oh, this is world
I'm so happy to be a part of it. Thank you guys. Go ahead and write me in the history books for that one. Yeah.
Oh no. In spirit. Damn, and look at the MVP. DatModz, 61% damage dealt, 48% semi-stagger, and of course, I'm in like last place. Oh, actually, I'm like up here. I don't know, really. I'm a fighter, it says. That's backwards. And advancing annihilator, Sywo, he was in there feasting. Okay.
Yeah.
You can move.
And now we loot. Now we feast. We feast.
Okay.
The most important part of the game.
Oh, okay, I see. And then, I mean, with this loot that I'm getting, it looks like I'm getting a lot of, what are these called? Harmony leap stones, destruction stones, and guardian stones. So those are used for, guardian stones are for honing armor. So then I'm going to be using these to increase my level to come back and complete more raids that are higher level.
Yeah, you'll be able to upgrade the gear score of your gear, and then the big thing about Guardian raids, you get a lot of accessories, and the accessory, they have different bonuses, and those bonuses are your combat stats. So based on like what class and setup you're using, you might have a different like crit setup or a swiftness setup, and it's kind of different for each character.
That is really cool.
I also wanted to emphasize one point in regards to these drops that you got, Sci-Fi. You can also show them in your bag. These items that you use to enchant your gear, they are tradable. So, for example, we were talking about classes and playing various classes. Now you've had a lot of fun on Bard. You've supported. You want to come play the class I was playing, a Berserker. Have some of that gory fun, right? You come in, you do this boss again, and the materials you can send them to your main character and help it progress even faster, for example.
Oh my goodness, that is cool. So technically you could have 5 characters, do one of these with each character, and then just send that loot to your main character?
Yeah.
Oh my, so you can have so actually now I want to ask you, Sywo, what level is your main character? What item level?
My main character is item level 255 right here on the PTS. It's a summoner.
Oh, already?
Already. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, that is crazy. I see. I got to play more of the game. I got to
Cannot
get to
wait.
end game, y'all.
Cannot wait. Cannot wait for tomorrow. Cannot wait for tomorrow to finally start the real deal.
Yep.
Cannot wait.
So your plan, I'm assuming that for you, DatModz, and you, Sywo, y'all's plan will be to just power through the game, try to get to that end game as fast as you can.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You guys got 2 tiers of Guardian raids. We got 1 week of stuff. We got a bunch of classes to test. The localization's done amazing. Yeah, I can't wait to get in and play finally.
And meanwhile, I'll be over here on my Makoko seed grind. I'm just gonna be. I don't know. That was really fun, though. I had a blast doing that with y'all. And there y'all have it. I hope that y'all actually enjoyed the Chaos Dungeon and running the Guardian raid as well, which was just impromptu. But because we just beasted out on that Chaos Dungeon and completed it so quickly, we were able to jump into that Guardian raid and get some epic loot. And as a matter of fact, I got like this legendary box that I didn't even open that I'm going to save to open a little bit later. But I really appreciate all of y'all joining in. Thank you so much to our special guest, Kat. Thank you so much, DatModz, Sywo. Before I actually let y'all go, Kat, where can everyone find you?
Pretty much KatContii on every social media you could think of. Any one of them, I will be there. But I want to say thank you guys for having me here. I really enjoyed it. Sorry for trolling you guys, but what's a Twitch stream without a little bit of trolling? But no, it was a pleasure being here, and I hope to see you guys in the closed beta.
Oh, I definitely will tune in and check out how you play, especially being like a new player. I feel like I feel like even though you're new to the game, you probably played games like this before because you have an idea of
Oh, yeah.
what should be done. So I'm pretty sure when you jump in, you'll be levels ahead of me in 2 days. But thank you, Kat. And DatModz, thank you so much, man, for joining. Where can everyone find you?
Yeah, no, thank you so much for having me again. It was an absolute blast. You could find me on Twitch at /DatModz, also on Twitter at DatModz. I just want to say a big thank you from myself and the community for finally getting Lost Ark over here in the West so we could enjoy all its glory. And big shout out to the director also. He knows who he is.
Thank you, DatModz.
Yeah.
And DatModz, I already know I'm going to be tuning into your streams because I love the fact that you can play, you have your own play style. So DatModz is going to play a lot differently from Kat, and Kat's going to play a lot differently from Sywo. And Sywo, it was great having you on here, man. I always appreciate having your expertise and your knowledge, and just you teaching me everything that you know about the game. Where can everyone find you?
Thank you for having me over, for giving me this little sneak peek into our version. I'm 100% sure that so many people will enjoy it starting with tomorrow because I know I have a big smile on my face. You can find me on YouTube, by the way. I have a YouTube channel there, Sywo-san or Sywo Lost Ark. If you search for it, I'm going to be there. I'm also planning to stream tomorrow the CBT. I'm planning to get to 50 in one sitting. Should take me somewhere around 14 hours. So I hope that you guys can join me for my live stream as well. But in general, I just have a YouTube channel.
We're gonna have to get you streaming on Twitch, Sywo, because I already know that I'm gonna be watching a ton of Twitch streams. I definitely will pop in on YouTube and check you out. Actually, also, y'all, be sure to keep in mind that they will all be streaming. So be sure to follow Kat, follow DatModz, follow Sywo-san, and check out their streams because just like I've learned these past couple of weeks, y'all will learn a ton, especially if you're jumping into it for the first time. Also, remember that closed beta is going to be live 9 a.m. Pacific time starting tomorrow. So be sure to go on to playlostark.com, sign up right now for a chance to be a part of our closed beta. If you purchase a founders pack, that will actually guarantee you access to the closed beta. So do that if you want to. Also, if you're a creator and you plan on streaming, recording, sharing content, sharing screenshots on Twitter, be sure to tag us, but also go on to Play Lost Ark and sign up for our creator program. That's going to be very beneficial for you, especially if you plan on creating content. Next week, I probably won't be back, but I will be around for this closed beta. I'm going to be jumping into a ton of streams, checking out all of y'all that are going to be recording and sharing content, and also come play with us because I'll be online myself. So 9 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow, join in. I'm actually going to be on at 9 a.m. I'm seriously going to be ready at 8:30 to jump in at 9 a.m. So as soon as y'all jump in, I'll be even in the chat. 22222, like Sywo mentioned. I'll be trying to get to in-game content because I played so much of the early game and I know a lot about the lore at this point where it's like, okay, now let me jump in, at least during this closed beta, and try to progress as quickly as I can. But I hope to see y'all all there. For now, though, my name is Sci-Fi, and from everyone here at Amazon Game Studios, stay safe, have fun, and keep gaming. Oh, that closed beta tomorrow.